Hi guys, Fist of Fury here. Before we begin the review on the Arctic Hiss, I just want to make this clear before we start this. Everybody keeps on asking me where's the Mombat review. It's been out for a while now, Fury. Where is it? I had it ready. I did. I had it all packed up, ready to go, had a perfect game in it and everything else. But the video got corrupted. I tried to upload it, I tried to save it, I tried to render it. It just got corrupted. So all my hard work was for nothing. So after this review, I am immediately going to start getting the Mombat review out. But I wanted to talk about this tank heavily in this review. So I hope you guys enjoy it of me talking about it and not actually showing the tank this time. We're just going to be talking about it heavily. We're not going to be like just going to be playing the game because it's literally in the description down below. So if you want a proper review on the Hiss tank, but thank you all so much for pitching in, and I hope you enjoy a little bit of the review, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Pretty much I'm just going to do it this way because, let's just face it, it's the same tank as the Hiss. There's no doubt about it. All they did was just add rockets, paint it white, and whatever. That's not the whole point of this review. Today, we're just going to talk about some things, and I know what you're all thinking. Oh God, he's going to do like he did in all his other videos where, sorry, move my pills there. You're probably saying like, oh, he's going to scream his head off at Wargaming saying what the hell's wrong with you. I want to take something a little different. And yes, I know, there is a couple of times I want to do that, but at the same time, trying to understand why this is 15,600 gold. I know with all you're going to type in the comment, greed! No. I just want to see why Wargaming sees it this way. And I'm going to try to break it down in this video is wondering why. Because, honestly, if you guys want the review of the Arctic Hiss tank, go into my descriptions and see the Hiss tank you get from the Season Pass. And that's what I'm going to compare that today, because I did talk about it in that review. If you haven't seen it, go in the description down below. But I have talked about it's more value to get the Hiss tank in the Season Pass right now than buying it itself. And it makes sense when I'm going to discuss in this video. And there's going to be other things I'm going to discuss about that I'm scratching my head wondering why, kind of thing. So, let's first foremost, you obviously all saw this. It's the white Hiss tank thing. It's just, there's nothing different about it. The only difference is they added what I said in that video. I don't know what the heck was that thing on the top. Now it tells me. It's a thing that holds rockets on the top of the tank. Now, I don't know if it's part of the armament of the tank. I really don't know, but to me personally, I think that's just not part of the tank, so I'm just going to consider it the same thing as the Hiss tank that we all know and love. But then you get a new commander, you get, him, 30 days of premium, and a garage slot. Okay, that's fine to their perspective. Now, let's talk about, why, this is the thing I don't understand. How do you charge something 15,600 gold? Is it because of the commander? Because if you kind of think the commander is 4,000 gold, okay, that beats off the price of the tank. But then you got 30 days of premium, so you get 3 per commander plus 30 days of premium. Now, let's think of the value that we're talking about here, audience, and I already could tell you it's shit, but at the same time, so you're probably wondering, okay, so if you want to get this tank, and you get the commander that just came out now, instead of just be like me right now, waiting until the final price, that's 15,600 gold. That, I'm sorry, but it's just, that's to me crap. That's to me crap. Because even if you get 30 days of premium, think about how much gold that is. 15,000 gold. Let's go down to the gold real quick just to show you, audience. That's 12,000 gold. That's $49.99 plus tax. Mine's like 54. I don't know where you guys are, where your taxes are, but you can add it up in total from your own taxes. You need that plus honestly, the only way you can get it up that high is literally this one, $29.99. You're looking at legitimately a $80 to a $90 tank where I'm from for that bundle deal alone. Okay, $90 tank. So you get 30 days of premium plus a commander. Okay, let's just look at. Just experiment with me, audience. So how much is the commander itself? Well, that'll be 4,000 gold right there. 4,000 gold. So 4,000 gold, and okay, we could take that off minus that. I'll put a little thing on top of there. What about premium days? Let's see, premium days. Getting premium. So it says 30. That's 12,500. Okay. To a value standpoint, if the tank was worth only 10,000 gold, I could see that price being like around that area. But you gotta think though, audience. This is 15,600. I guarantee you, if it's the same price like this little Hiss tank, that's 13,000. I'm just gonna go by that price because I don't have the website in front of me. I just got on tanks and I just saw all this. And honestly, I don't understand like why this is going to be a thing now, because to me it's dumb. It really is, because if you're going by 13,000 gold, and let's just say that for the Hiss tank, and you're getting premium and stuff like that, yeah, you pay less in this bundle, but it doesn't feel like a value. Also, you got to think 15,600 gold. Now, I know you don't play World War II, but let's just consider this, for example, if you want a much investment. Remember, this is a $90 tank bundle. So, instead of getting that, what other things can you get for value? Well, let's take a look at the store. Look, 15,000 gold, you get 3 tanks. You get the T-34, the Lion, the IS-6 right off the bat. Okay, that's 3 tier 8s that are worth 55 bucks. That's actually not a bad deal. And if you don't want that, you got the light tank bundle that's only 8,090, which you can spare gold to getting one of 4 tanks, because you could just buy one of these. You could get a poodle, and you could get light tank bundles. That's 4 tanks. You get what I'm saying? Like the destroyers, for example. You could get 3 destroyers, the Iron Rain, the I can't pronounce Soviet, but Su-130PM, and you could get the Ramatel Scorpion. See, this is what I mean. You get 4 tanks if you do it that way. Or if you don't want to pay that much, you can get the medium squad. Look, 3 tanks. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, like, look, you could get this one for 7,270. You get 3 tanks. 1 tier 7, 1 tier 5, and 1 tier 6. You get my point, audience. It's like you can get more tanks with that kind of money, especially right now when they're on a huge discount. Like, you could get like all these tanks in a huge discount. Not that one. Jesus Christ, not that one. That's the G.I. Joe thing. But you get my point. So which one's the more smarter way for you, audience? 1 tank that only has 1 commander with 3 perks and only 30 days of premium, or buying 4 tanks? Now, I get it. People are going to say, well, Fury, premium, it's not that bad. But again, you could do a different way. You could get like, well, let's see. So you're getting 15,000 gold. So let's go to the premium days again. Just to clarify this, just bear with me. You get 20. So if you get the 30 days of premium, that's 2,500. Okay, minus that between the 15,600. You still got a huge chunk of gold still. Okay. What else can you get in the World War II thing? You can't get that one because you already spent like 2,000 gold. You could get the light tank squad. You can get, I think you could get this one, the heavy squad, which comes with the Minutemen, T-29, Defender, and the Paladin. You can get the medium squad easily. You could get the freaking mid-tier class squad. You could get even the fucking these tier squad. You see the point I'm getting at, audience? You can still get 30 days of premium like they say, but you could get 3, 4 tanks with it. Which one's more invested? 1 tank and 1 commander with 30 days of premium? Or 4 tanks or 3, depending on how much gold you want to spend, and 30 days of premium? You got to actually do like I do, guys, when I review these tanks, seeing the mathematics. And honestly, yeah, 30 days of premium is not a bad deal if you play World of Tanks a lot. I'm not saying that's not bad. But look at how much value you can get from the cold, World War II era. Now, I get it. If you're a tank collector, you probably want it. But honestly, if you just want to get a tank and you want to start off Cold War, like, I you could start for the Mauler, but I know you don't want to because everybody wants to play the Hiss. If it doesn't go down 13,000 gold for the last bundle, get the goddamn Hiss tank. And don't get it by that. Get it by the Season Pass. But at this point, looking at the Season Pass now, there's 15 days left. There's not a lot of time. I know probably a lot of you have completed it. So, my apologies if you haven't gotten it to this point with the Season Pass. But honestly, it was more value. Okay, when I mean about the Season Pass and stuff like that, let's look at that real quick. So 15,600 gold compared to the 4,025, Okay, so compared and again, Officer, 30 days of premium, Tank. Okay, the Season Pass gives you Tank, for the Ultimate one, gives you Tank, Commander, because you got to remember Cobra, and it gives you 15 plus towards the Season Pass to get even one more tank, more skins, and pretty much, not one more tank, because if you don't have the if you don't have the T-54 prototype, then 2 tanks, and then you get a skin for that, and then you get another commander, you get 2 profile commanders, and then you get, like, the Mombat. Like, seriously, audience, like, you got it. This is more value than the fucking tank. This is a joke. Like, this whole thing is a joke. And I know people are going to get it because it's like, oh, wow, Hiss tank. I love the Hiss tank. And don't get me wrong, audience. I fucking love the Hiss tank. I love it to dear death. I love the Hiss tank. I still even play the Hiss tank. To this day, I still play this beloved Hiss tank. I still do. But I try to look at the value of the dollar. And in the Season Pass, when I rated it, and if I don't want to spoil it, you go watch my description of the Hiss tank if you haven't seen it. But if you already did, you already know how I rated it. It's really a beautiful tank. I loved its playstyle. It was fun. It was a fun little light tank, and I'm not going to deny that. However, I set a good rating on it because it was in the Season Pass Ultimate, because you could just get the tank, get the Season Pass done, get 2 more tanks, get so much crate rewards, and so much other things. That was more value with your 14,025 gold. But this deal, the Arctic one, not worth it right now. If you guys want it, like I do, because I love the Hiss tank. I don't mind getting another Hiss tank. I know that's a problem to buy duplicates, but I have fun with the tank, and I'm not going to judge people if they want to get 2 Hiss tanks. I'm not. It's your money, but I'm just trying to save you. But do not buy this Ultimate Bundle. Do not. Because I swear to you guys, if this works, they're going to charge the price even more and more for 30 days, tank, and all this. This is unacceptable, in my opinion, because think about it. You're spending more money, and like I just said before, you could get more World War II tanks plus 30 days of premium with that kind of money. I mean, yeah, it gives you a rare commander. It gives you the fucking Ironhead guy from the G.I. Joe show, but at the end of the day, is it really worth that much for just the commander? No. Honestly, no. And even if you're a big G.I. Joe fan like I am, it's just, this is like paying the corporate Hiss company. It's like we're funding the terrorist organization from the show. That's what it feels like. But like I said, if it comes out to be 13,000, get it then. Just get the tank. Just get the tank, guys. This is a lot of gold we're talking about here. Just get the tank. Don't get the Ultimate Bundle. Don't get 30 days of premium. Don't do any of that. I'm not doing it. I'm going to wait until the fucking end of this to get my tank. So I'm just going to leave it as that. And now let's talk about the other thing that is not really raging thing, but it's also scratching my head. If you go to the special deal, she's not there. Weird. Did they remove her? Well, my friend bought it because I knew that the G.I. Joe tanks were coming out, and he promised me in payment from helping me out for a long time ago that, well, I was helping him out. Sorry, I rephrased that. When I was helping him out, he gave me some gold to buy the commanders, and I did bought the 2 commanders. I know that sounds stupid, but at the same time, I did. And I got her, and I got him as well, so that's why I'm also waiting for the tank, because there's no point in it. But even then, when he gave me free gold for it, I feel really bad for it, so I really didn't want these commanders, honestly, but the problem is he knew I love G.I. Joe, and he said, just get it on my tab, buddy. You're a good friend. It's like, I'll give it to you. And he's like, thanks. I really appreciate it, and I really do. However, though, we do have to talk about this one right here, this girl chick. I think Wargaming just realized when they brought it out, because when the bundle deal, when I got it, there was 2 of them. There was her and him. I think they brought it out by mistake. So I have her in my little, commanders area, and it's kind of funny because it's like, where's her tank? And I think they just realized that mistake, because I was going to say in this video, because yesterday I saw it, I'm like, wait a minute, you could get her and him for 8,000 gold, and yes, that's how much they were, and he gave me, like, fucking a lot of gold, because he wanted to pay me back, and I appreciate it, since now I got 6,000 left. But my point is, where's her tank? Are they running out of... This is the problem I have. They ran out of ideas for this, because for the G.I. Joe tank, they bring out another HISS tank, Arctic. And I know why they did it, because in the cartoon show, or if you go by the movie that they brought out a long time ago, there were painted white skin HISS Cobra tanks. So I guess you could say that's part of the anime show. But what are they going to do for G.I. Joe? I mean, granted, there's probably more machineries they could experiment with, but the main tank that they had were the Maulers. These tanks were their main tank, so I don't know what they're going to pick. So, your guess is as good as mine, people. Like, I do not know what they're going to do. So, we're going to have to look forward to seeing that in the future. But I just wanted to point that out, too, and also say thanks to my friend, too. And yes, like I said in the beginning of this video, the Mombat review is going to be due, and I really apologize for it. I don't know why my videos got corrupted, but Jesus, it's just, I had it all done, ready to get it out. I had a perfect game showing in it, was going to give you my perfect rating for it, and then data corruption, and it's like, oh my god, are you joking me? It's already 16 days left, and I'm already fucking late on it because of this data corruption bullshit. I hope it doesn't do it to this video, too. But that's all I wanted to say. So, you're probably going to be wondering, so, Fury, I know you don't have the tank, but what do you rate it for just looking at it right now? Honestly, if you bought the Mega Bundle, I'm going to say a 4 out of 10. You will love the tank, don't get me wrong. You will love the tank. But you're going to hate yourself buying extra gold for the officer. I mean, you can make use of the officer. I guess anyone can argue me saying, like, you can make use of the officer because it's a 3-perk officer, and I could get, like, the 4th perk and all that. I could get, like, even faster getting more perks on, like, these stock commanders. But, like, to me, I just don't understand, like, spending for that type of officer. I mean, you can argue me yes for the officer, but you won't argue me with is the premium days. 30 days of premium. Honestly, and I know what they're going to do. If you want them all the complete set and you're like, oh, I'm just going to wait until the premium goes down and then get the commander and him. No, remember? It doesn't work like that, because like in the Mauler review, when I reviewed it, it has confirmed that the next bundle deal that comes out, there's going to only be the tank and 7 days of premium. You won't get the commander. So you either get the commander like this, or did like my friend did, and bought me the 8,000 gold for 2 of the commanders. And Wargaming, this is stupid. Why do we have to spend more gold to get commanders from a TV show that some of us actually like, to where you turn around and go like, oh, I'm going to make them charge even more if they decide to go discount. We're still going to rob you from your money. I swear not to yell or scream in this video, but it's my point is just stay away from the mega bundle of the fully loaded pack. Just stay away from it. If you really want it, I'm not going to stop you. That's your business. And I know you guys want it because it's an Arctic Hiss tank. Arctic Hiss tank. It is literally the Hiss tank. Like I said, go watch my review if you want to see it if you haven't. But I understand why you guys want it. It's an actual fun tank. But just wargaming, just being greedy motherfuckers as usual. So, thank you all so much for watching. I will try to hardly get that Mombat review as quick as I can. It just pisses me off I have to do everything again. But I just hope I see you then, and I apologize for waiting so long for that. I just wanted to make a quick video update of me talking about the new Arctic Hiss tank. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you, comrades, in the next video.